We continue to track coronavirus in our area. This is the positivity rate in Kansas and Missouri. Right now, 2.9% of tests in Kansas are coming back positive. That's an increase. The rate hasn't been above 3% for more than 2 weeks now. In Missouri, 4.5% of tests are coming back positive. That's flat. The rate has been below 5% for 3 weeks now. Olathe schools will continue to require masks. The Board of Education made that decision today after a parent asked that their child be exempt from wearing a mask. The district recommended parents who oppose the mandate submit an opt-out form. The student must demonstrate a medical need that prevents them from wearing a mask. Missouri's top doctor says one of the COVID variants is becoming more widespread in the state, and this version is more contagious. KMBC9's Michael Mahoney has more now on what that means.
In short, it means that scientists don't think the state is out of the woods yet. In particular, it's a variant first discovered in the United Kingdom and now showing up in Missouri testing.
We saw it in 16 of the 18 locations we were able to get results from this week, indicating that it is widespread.
It's got about 50% or more infectious nature to it than the main one that we've been dealing with.
This is where they're finding it, in the wastewater and sewage in places around Missouri, including this region. And it's coming from people who have the virus, but perhaps not the symptoms yet. Samples are going to the health department labs and to labs at the University of Missouri-Columbia. The state thinks their health department and MU are on the front edge of detecting these COVID-19 variants through wastewater testing. And the way to combat the variants is the same strategy: face mask, social distancing, and vaccinations. And they are about to take an even closer look to the status of the variants around here.
We'll be learning more and more about the Kansas City region in weeks to come.
As the Missouri Health Department is looking at the sewage and wastewater from Kansas City for variants of the COVID virus. Michael Mahoney, KMBC 9 News.
The UK COVID variant is the one they're seeing frequently in Missouri. Now, there are signs that new strains coming from California are also showing up in wastewater testing. Jackson County's health director says she's pleased by the progress the county's making on vaccinations. Bridget Schaefer says supply issues have cleared up quite a bit from earlier in the year when the county didn't get doses some weeks. She says by tomorrow, the county will have given out 50,000 shots.
It was very difficult to plan and execute vaccination events and clinics without that knowledge of what we'd be getting week to week. Now as vaccine supply is increasing both in amount and what's being distributed to public health, we are more optimistic in what we're seeing now.
About 28% of residents in Jackson County have had at least one vaccine dose. 19% have completed the series.